Hey everybody, Intuitive Anthony. Running a little late, I had to jump in the shower. This damn thing is dirty. Always dirty. Always dirty. Miss Troy, what's going on? Good to see you here. Hope everything's going good with you. Decided to go live. I got an appointment tomorrow, so I'm back at it tomorrow. I have the nurse coming by, but I don't think I'm going to keep the nurse around. She's trying to play this. It's an older black woman. She's playing big mama vibes, and honey, I grew up without my mama. And the female role model I had hated me, was evil and a narcissist. So I do not need a big mama type. Sorry, baby, you gonna do this right now? We're not doing that, bitch. I'm grown. What's going on, Afila? Is that right, Afila? I want to say your name right. Afila, how you doing? I'm glad you're here. Oh, I need to thank Autowind, Alexandra, and Adrienne just now for contributing to paying the rent. Guys, if you can and you can donate anything, please do, because I'm paying on the rent, waiting for my disability. So anything you can send would be greatly appreciated. I'm putting it on the rent so that me and the dogs are not out on the street. Guys, I'm going to wait for some people to get in the room and we're going to get started. Just jumped out of the shower. I hope y'all having a good day, though. Mel, what's going on? Thank you for praying for me, too. I need all the prayers I can get. But today's a good day. But again, Autowin, Alexandra, and Adrian, thank you for the contribution to the channel. If anybody feels the need to contribute and the Most High moves you, down in the description, Cash App and PayPal are the most efficient ways. It's going on the rent so that we have a place to stay until disability gets off their ass and do what they need to do. Down in the description, Cash App and PayPal, the best ways. Cash App, $ Anthony Young, 1978. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony, 1978, guys. This is weird because my beard has started falling out because of the chemo. I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah, my hair's falling out. I went bald on the top of my head, so I tried to grow a beard as my mane. And now it's falling out because of the chemo. That's how I do. But my health is more important than vanity, so screw that shit. Mel, I got telling you. You need email me down below, Mel, if you need to tell me something. Email me, that way I have your email and then I'll give you my personal number. Or I can give it to you on WhatsApp. Yeah, that'd be fine. That's totally fine. The Intuitive Anthony 1978. Email me there. Okay, guys, we have enough people. We're going to get started. This is going to be a quick live, guys, because I really do like connecting with y'all. What the hell am I sitting on? And my puppies want to sit up underneath me. Okay, guys. God is running the show now. A lot of us who have isolated and put up boundaries with the narcissist, these people were our family. So they were a staple in our life. You know what I mean? They were there. And when you cut off family, they have had to do some egregious shit for you to cut them off. They always say, well, that's your family, that's your blood. You're supposed to stand up for blood. They never ask what the fuck did they do to make you say, I'm going to walk away from my own family. Like, because that's some serious shit. If you walk away from your own family who's supposed to be in your fucking corner, trust me, you had to have thought about that shit for a while before you decided that, you know what, fuck this, I'm going on my own. So when people tell you shit like that, don't pay that no mind. That's the enemy. Jumping in and out of people who don't have boundaries, who don't have walls up, who he can use as a vessel to try to influence your decision. Because if they haven't chosen Christ and they're not a narcissist, they're an NPC. Which means that they're just a body moving around doing programmed things, which means the enemy can jump in and out of them at will. But if you cut your family off and they like, that's your family, and they never ask you what the fuck they did to make you cut them off, then they honestly do not give a fuck what the fuck the family did. You just supposed to be in their corner no matter what. And family fucks up a lot of relationships and keeps people and their kids from moving forward. Because a lot of parents want you to do well, but they don't want you to do better than them. Because then it's going to shine the fact that they didn't do everything they could in their lifetime. They love you, but they don't want you to do better than them. All those families like the Huxtables and shit you see on TV, that ain't real family. Not in this world, not in the world I live in. See, that's what I hate about taking a shower, because when you get out, you're hot as piss. And I don't want to turn that air up because the dogs get cold and I get cold and then my throat starts to hurt. But see, this is what it is, guys. Start paying attention to your legacy. While you're in this isolation period, start paying attention to the things you want to get done. Because see, that's what the narcissist was trying to stop. That's why periodically they come into your life to fuck up shit. I never liked the Cosby Show anyway because it was unrealistic. I mean, I was all down for positive black families, but a lawyer and a doctor in the family, motherfucker, at that time and generation, you must have hit the fucking lottery to get parents like that. And they had morals and shit like that. That's not how it works in the real world. But get your legacy together. All those things during that isolation period that you had, that you want to get done, whether writing that book, making that movie, writing that screenplay, coming up with that perfume, doing hair, or whatever it is that you're passionate about, jump head first into that. Because whatever's been on your heart sitting there for that long period of time, that's probably where your blessing is. That's why the narcissist periodically keeps showing up in your life, to stop that shit. Because they can see that you're going somewhere. And as long as they keep coming into your life with bullshit, you'll stop what you're doing to focus on their bullshit, and you're not getting ahead. They're trying to slow you down. See, that's what it is. And I got an idea for a screenplay too. You need to contact me again, Miss Troy, on WhatsApp. Because we need to, I'm ready to start moving forward. Even though my disability ain't here yet, I need to find somebody who can type fast, because I can speak my word, my testimony, my life story, and I need somebody to type it up. I mean, I can pay, but it's going to be limited until the disability comes. But I want to get going on that. Because whatever you are passionate about and you start working on, that's where your gold is, and they want to stop that. Guys, don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not a member, become a member. Hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button. It'll notify you when content comes available. If you like Chosen One content, hit the thumbs up in the video. It sends it up in the algorithm, and the YouTube eggheads need that to recommend it to other people. And if you can contribute and the Most High moves you, whether during a live or after, down below in the description. Cash App and PayPal, the most efficient ways. Anything that is sent, I'm going to the office at the hotel to pay on my rent so that we have a place to stay, because that's priority one. Cash App, $ Anthony Young, 1978. Miss Troy, then I need you to help me. I need to speak my words of my book, and if you could type it up for me and tell me a price, we can get started, because I really need to get this story down. Make sure I don't forget anything, especially since the fog brain from the cancer is not bad. And I need to make sure I get all the details down so that it's out and it can be done. Cash App, PayPal, best ways. Cash App, $ Anthony Young, 1978. PayPal at Into of Anthony, 1978. We also have a GoFundMe down below if anybody wants to help, because I have to go chemo and I'm fighting cancer, so that all helps towards that goal. Any contributions are appreciated, guys. And if you can't, I understand. You know what I'm saying? But get your legacy, all those things you want to do, start getting them done. Because the narcissist can feel when you're moving forward. So they periodically come back into your life to cause confusion, to annoy you, to get a reaction out of you, so that you'll stop what you're doing and focus on their bullshit. Because they know you're destined for greatness. They just don't know how it's going to come, and they need to stop you at every possible turn. I need to sweep them off this floor. This floor is so disgusting. They act like you forgot the shit they did to you. You see what I'm saying? That's called narcissistic amnesia. They ain't really fucking forgot. They just hoping you don't bring that shit up. So, yeah, that's better. They just hoping you don't bring that shit up. They try to act like they ain't did no shit to you that y'all had a falling out. And they hoping that you don't bring it up, so they can walk back in, catch up on the day-to-day update in your life, make sure that everything is everything, and they're fucking with you again. So if they did something foul and you cut them off, they see you again, they're gonna walk up like y'all cool again. And they ain't gonna mention shit about why I had a falling out or what they did. Wrong. And that's disrespect. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. And the thumbs up, guys. Hit that thumbs up, please. Sorry, guys. I'm at a hotel paying all this money. You would think the internet would be right. And my key wouldn't be deactivated every 10 minutes, but they could take payments off that card with no problem. But it's little shit like that, those trickster spirits that try to annoy me and try to stop the Most High, but we're going to keep going, guys. This is what it is. They act like they forgot, like nothing ever happened. Thank you, Adam, for the contributions, too. Thank you so much. They act like you forgot. It's good to see you, too, Adam. I'm glad you're here. Good to see you. Adam's a day one, y'all. Say thank you to Adam, because Adam is a big reason that I'm able to keep going. He's been very supportive, and the Most High has used him to help me, and I am thankful for you, Adam. But see, this is what it is. They're going to come back in your life after y'all have a falling out, and it's usually because of some shit they did. They're going to come up to you like y'all just lost touch. Hey, how's it going? What's going on? Knowing that they did some foul shit, and that's why you cut them off. And they're going to pretend like nothing ever happened. And they're going to hope you don't say nothing. And because you're an empath and a kind person, they're expecting you not to say nothing. But after the change in the isolation and those glasses come off, you see them. And you calling them out on their bullshit, and they're not used to that. So what they're going to do is they're going to try to offend you by saying you're not a righteous and upright person. You're not a good person because you won't let them come back in with that bullshit. That's what it is. They're going to play off your own empathy and use it against you. Just to try to get a way back in so they can fuck with you some more. They're going to use your goodness against you when the whole time they coming in planning evil. That's what they're doing. Now tell me about the unmitigated gall. But see, what they don't realize is that when they're talking to you and fucking around with you, the Most High dwells within us. The Holy Spirit dwells within us. They pulling that shit on the Most High. Which is why their ass got cut off now. And that's not even the worst of what they're getting ready to go through. They still think they're dealing with a mortal person. A brother, a sister, an aunt, an uncle, a cousin, a niece, a nephew, or whoever, a son or a daughter. They don't realize you a new creature. And they're trying to understand you. That's why they don't understand you, because the Most High is reforming everything. He tore down everything, tore down the whole building. Say you were a building structure. He tore it all down. Everybody gone. Now he's putting you together again. But the foundation has got to be right. They're going to come back in with the same bullshit they did before because they don't change. But the reaction they're going to get from you is going to be fucking different. It's going to be different. And they ain't going to be able to wrap their brain around it, guys. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. I'm glad you guys are here today. Thank you for being here and supporting the channel, guys. If you're not a member, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when new content comes available. Because I usually try to stick to a time schedule, but with the chemo's working because that lump is going down. So I'm kind of excited about the next chemo treatment, even though my beard is falling out. Yep. But it's working. It's working. The Most High is with me, guys. Make sure you hit the notification bell. If you like Chosen One content, hit the thumbs up, guys. It sends it up in the algorithm. It's for the people at YouTube. When they see them thumbs up, they recommend it to other people. It gets the Most High's word out there. What's going on, Black? I appreciate you being here. If you're not a member, go ahead and hit subscribe and hit the notification bell. Guys, if the Most High moves you and you can contribute, like I said, Autowind, Alexandra, and Adrian contributed, and I took that to the office. I'm just throwing some money on the rent. Waiting for the disability. It should be any day. I'm hoping and praying, guys. Make sure you pray for me on that, because I'm really hoping that disability comes through, because that's going to change everything. And then I can just focus on the cancer, chemo, and getting stronger and better. If you can contribute and the Most High moves you, whether during the live or after, down in the description below the video, Cash App and PayPal, the best ways. Cash App, $ Anthony Young, 1978. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony 1978. We also have a GoFundMe. If you could share that, That's for the chemo and cancer and those appointments and stuff too, guys. And we also have the supers. And thank you too, guys, if you do. Or a prayer, if that's all you have is a prayer, I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. You were letting their time run out. Because see, what the narcissist does is they keep fucking and playing and playing and bullshitting and bullshitting and bullshitting and bullshitting. And you keep giving them chances, but what they don't realize is that you are on a spiritual clock by the Most High. And they start to think you stupid because you keep allowing them to bullshit you. No, the Most High is patient. So the times you kept giving them, eventually we're going to run the fuck out. They just didn't realize that. And when the Most High said, it's over, it's done, you're done. You drew the hammer, drew the line, pulled up the gate, and now they like, what the hell going on? No, you thought this shit was going to last forever, you were just going to keep playing? The Most High said it's over. That's why we were with them. Because we knew they didn't move right. But they were family or cousin or best friend or somebody close to you. And you kept trying to warn them. And they kept in one ear and right out the other. And playing in your face. We saw it all. But it wasn't our time to walk away. Now the Most High says walk away. And we did. We took our toys and left the playground. And they sitting here still scheming on how to get back into your life. Oh no, game done changed. You on your own. The one narcissist was like, you ain't gonna help me? Nope, no, I'm not gonna help you. Then they start crying, save the crocodile tears, baby. And in a split second, they start lying. Well, I'm gonna tell them that you prefer doing this, and this than helping your own family. Tried to use my empathy against me. Then I took care of you when you was 3 years old. That's what a normal human's supposed to do. So now you want credit for being a normal human being, which means that the human nature and human decency is not built into you. You expect to be rewarded for being a normal human being, which means that right there tells you everything about that person. They want to be paid for being a normal human being, and you want to have that shit around you? I said, no. I said, listen, bitch, you're almost 50 years old. If you ain't got it by now, you ain't going to get it. You done had 75 babies. And you still ain't got it. I'm sorry, baby. That boat done left, and you missed out. You missed the boat. God's little princess, thank you for being here. If you're not a member, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Hit the thumbs up, guys, if you like Chosen One content. It sends it up in the algorithm and helps them recommend the channel so we can get the Most High word out there and wake up our other chosen ones, because the narcissists are working in groups to destroy us, and we need to come in groups together to support each other. And that's what we're trying to do, guys. If you can contribute, whether during the live or after, everything goes towards the rent, like I said. Cash App and PayPal are the best ways below in the description. Cash App, $ Anthony Young, 1978. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony, 1978. Their time ran out. That's why you went from hot to cold, and they can't figure out how to play off of your emotions. Because the time clock, you know how when you on a game show and they have a certain amount of time to answer the question? They ran out of time. What do they say? Slow money don't make money. Want in one hand and shit in the other, and see which one gets filled first. We're not waiting around for them to get better. We got appointed rounds we must cover. They just out. But that's the narcissist. They always fuck up their own life. They're cursed to be a loser, which is why they're attached to you. Because you're a winner. But you can't really start winning until you get rid of them. Because every time they show up in your life, they prolong your winning season. They push you back. That's why they keep coming in and out. Because when they're gone for a while, they're giving you time to cool off and pretend like nothing ain't happened, and then they come back in just to make sure you don't get too far ahead of them. So once you let them go for good and kick their ass to the curb and they can't get in, they know you're growing by leaps and bounds, because you're destined to be blessed and prosper. They're destined to be cursed and dry up. And they want to be you, all that destiny switching and shit they be trying to do. They know you're a winner. You just need to know you're a winner. And if you don't know, now you know. I'm telling you, you're a winner. But do not let them back in, because every time they reemerge in your life, that sets your winning season back. See, isolation forces you to analyze things that you do and things that where you go that has to change. Because you do things as a way of coping because that's what you had to do. But you're no longer in fight or flight. You're no longer stressed out by the narcissist. You know who they are. You're not tolerating them. You're not dealing with them. So all of this isolation forces you to rip the layers away to yourself. And it's scary, but the only person you got to be raw and vulnerable in front of is you. And on the other side of that comes great, great, great changes. And at the end of that, you're going to be tremendously blessed. You're going to be the only person in your family that people are going to tell stories to their kids about. Because they literally watching you. The same way you would have a family and that family member hated your damn guts and didn't know you. There are other people who have never talked to you that live right around the corner from you that are watching you. They're watching you. So you were a star from the day you were born. It's time to start acting like it. Everybody don't deserve your time. They're going to talk shit about you anyway. They talk this shit about Jesus and he never sinned. We are no greater than our Father. Yeshua is the master. So if they did it to him, they're going to do it to us. It comes with the territory. Being successful, you're going to make a lot of money, but you will also have a lot of enemies. So you can't be just chilling with any and every old thing out there. That's okay. That's all right. Guys, don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate that so much, God, little princess. You're awesome. You live in a group home? The situations are really, really tough. If this disability comes through, I am so gonna find me a place. Because this motel is, I don't like motels because too many people come and go. And a lot of people come and go and they leave spirits behind. I had to bless this house yesterday because there was something moving in here. And guys, if you have any ideas of, if you have any recommendations for like fighting off spirits that are trying to attach to you, down in the description, send them to me in the email about combating that, because I really want to be aware of that, because you know things have been happening. I cooked some salmon, put it on the bed, stood up for a second to organize the sheets. Shit flipped over. Laying watching TV a couple hours later, and something over here in this corner just moved. So Burn Sage came through here speaking the word of the Lord, covering out the room in the blood of Yeshua, and demanding that whatever was in here leave. But when you have a motel and people out here, you don't know what spirits these people are attached to. So you have to keep your walls and your boundaries fortified, not against just the narcissist, but spiritually as well. Guys, if you feel the need and the Most High moves you, you can contribute down below in the description. Whether during the live or after, it's up to you guys. And anything's appreciated, because beggars can't be choosy, and I'm happy that if you do. And if you don't, and you can't contribute, a prayer would be good. Christine, good to see you. So you indoors complaining and eating? Bye, Christine. It's in the wording that people say in complaining. Christine Brown, the Lamia will come for you. Oh, I ain't got time for that. See, you can tell very quickly. Yep, you can tell. And complaining, you can tell that spirit. You can tell that spirit. Those are peasants. And I don't mean financial peasants. Those are spiritual peasants. They're dead already. Our zombies, they're already dead. They're just walking around trying to see who they can drag because misery love company, but they won't get us. Lucretia. Oh my God. Guys, let me tell you this real quick. I was working at Bojangles. And you know, when you meet people at a new job, you're nice, you know, I need to get this or whatever. This bitch, first time I let it slide. Second time, I said, everybody in attendance, everybody working here, pay attention. You see this? Pointing at Lucretia. Her name was Lucretia. See, this right here is why we went into slavery. This stiff neck bullshit, this is why we went into slavery. And then the mama named her Lucretia, like something you scrape off the bottom of your fucking shoe. Well, the bitch personality was just like that. Okay, Christine, you back in. So you either of the devil or the Most High. And I'm assuming the devil because you say complaining. I don't want you in here. Just go. Do not be afraid, guys, to cut them off at the pass. Fuck them. 2 tears in a bucket. All right, guys, let's back into it. See, isolation forces you to change things and look at yourself in a very, very different way. Because the things you did to survive was because you were in a hostile environment. You're not there anymore. The Most High has you. Levi, what's going on? Like the name, biblical. Good to be here. Thank you if you're here. And if you're not a member, hit subscribe and the notification bell. And hit the thumbs up if y'all appreciate the Chosen One content. Guys, could y'all please hit the thumbs up? See, this is uncharted waters, even for yourself. So a lot of times the narcissist thinks they can just play with you and come back in and do the same fuck shit they did before. They can't do that no more. You're a new creature. So sometimes you ain't going to be able to fully know what you're going to do in a situation until it presents itself. And it's like, no, I'm not doing that. Like this one person, I'll pay you if you'll do my daughter's homework. Because she can't do it. Now, everybody like money. We need money to live. I said, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Because why would I take education from another black child's mouth? From their mind. I don't care how much money you're offering me. It's not worth it. Because when my time is up, I'm gone. But that child needs that education. I'm not taking education out of another person's mouth for my own benefit. That's not how this works. And you'll know your decision when the Most High tells you what to say. And let it be what it's going to be. But you're being different. You're changing. And the Most High is in control. Give him the power. He brought you this far. He ain't going to leave you. And if he's molding you and shaping you, he's got an idea in mind for you. Let it happen. Trust the Most High. He ain't failed you yet. You're still alive, right? Because that narcissist would have had you in the dirt and collecting it on your insurance money. Spending it on evil people just like them. The Most High got this, guys. Let them have control. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, guys. I appreciate the subscribes. And hit the notification bell. Hit the thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up. It sends it up in the algorithm. The eggheads at YouTube need that to recommend it to others. And if you can contribute, whether during the live or after, and the Most High moves you, down below, beneath the video in the description. Cash App and PayPal are the best ways. Cash App, $ Anthony Young 1978. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony 1978. I'll use it to pay on the rent while I'm waiting for disability to get off their ass and do what they need to do for the stage 4 cancer, so that I don't have to ask anymore, and I'll have one less stress to worry about while I'm taking care of the chemo and trying to get healthy again, guys. I appreciate it. But you're in uncharted water, so you are being remade by the Most High. So a lot of times you're not going to know what you would say to a certain situation until it presents itself. And that's the way the Most High wants it. Lucretia, please stop saying that name. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But it's funny though, because that woman was a narcissist. She was toxic. She was evil. Everything about her was every day, all day. I could just imagine what her kids were going through. Not talking about you, but Lucretia, let's just say this. Whoever her kids was, I feel so bad for them. But I went through that shit too, so I understand. But just because where you're born from does not mean that's where you belong. God puts you there because you are their test, and these people have fucking failed. Because they fail everything. Narcissists fail everything. They're born losers. Why do you think they're attached to you? Why do you think you can't get rid of them? Why do you think 10 years later they keep popping up in your life? Because you are the winner. They need some of that good juju. And they need to stop you from being better than them. But they can't do that. They can't do that. They can't even make themselves great. So how the fuck they gonna stop greatness? You see what I'm saying? That's the idiocy of it. Once you know what your power is, which is why the chosen ones need this community. Because the more we inform, the stronger we get. And we can group up and help each other. The same way the narcissists and the gang stalkers and the flying monkeys and all them fucking losers try to work in tandem to provide to accomplish their goals. Let's do the same thing. I mean, because we great and strong by ourselves, so imagine a team of us. It's down in the description, Mel, underneath the video. Intuitive Anthony 1978, it's Hotmail. It's in there. Or Antony, Antony, another Y, 8778 at Gmail. Antony Y, Antony, another Y, 8778 at Gmail too. You are becoming a new creation. And they hate that shit for you because the narcissists don't change. But you do. Everything evolves, grows. They don't want to like you look old. I'm older. There's nothing wrong with looking older. Older is wisdom. They always want to look young. You know what's sad, seeing an old bitch in the club with a bunch of young girls still trying to believe she got it. Did somebody not tell her that that's somebody's grandma trying to dance on the bar? Ew, go sit down and learn something. Go talk to your grandkids. And you know the narcissist grandchildren hate them, right? You know what kind of shitty individual you got to be that your own grandkids don't even want to be around you? The grandkids supposed to love going to grandma, grandpa. Bitches are rotten all the way around. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe, guys. And this is the last point, and I'm going to set you guys free. The old way of your life wasn't working. These people were coming in and out and still fucking with you. And you didn't want to fuck with them back, but they would not stop. So God is shaping you into something that they're going to be scared to fucking look at. They're going to be horrified to be near you. Because when the old way, they kept coming in because you was being good. The Most High even threw Satan out of heaven. The Most High threw Satan out of heaven. You don't have to be around that. Fucking nasty. You don't have to be around that. You don't have to tolerate anything you don't want to tolerate. I don't care if it's your mama, daddy, cousin, or whatever. Your life is yours. When you born by yourself. When you die by yourself. Fuck all these social constructs and shit. That's your mama. You supposed to love her. She gonna still be my mama from across the street. I just don't fuck with her because I can't trust her. You can love that person, but you can love them from a healthy distance. Feed their ass with a long-handled spoon. And when they say that's your mama, they never ask what the fuck your mama did that made you that way. Those are people who are of the world. They of the world. You don't want them people. You want people who are in the world, who operate and move and make decisions outside of it. Like this decision may get me some money, like the lady who wanted me to do her daughter's homework. That may put some money in my pocket right now, but in the long term, that's going to hurt that little girl. And I can't sit there knowingly taking education and food out of somebody else's mouth or hands just because I want to come up. That's crazy. That's crazy. And a lot of people like to talk and dilly-dally with shit that don't serve him. But you know what the president doing? I don't fucking care. Is he paying my rent this month? I got a light bill due. Is he paying that? No. Then I don't give a fuck. You know how many people waste their time dealing with bullshit that ain't gonna serve them? And I guess with the stage 4 cancer, if it ain't got nothing to do that's important to me, I don't have time. I don't have time to waste with dilly-dally and frolicking and bullshit. And I'm getting older, and you just don't have time for that shit no more. But you changing, let the Most High change you. Let the Most High change you. It's okay. It's okay. People gonna hate, but they gonna hate no matter what because they built for that shit. They built for that. They ain't gonna never be great. They just mad that you have the opportunity to be great. And you can't take these people with you because all they're gonna do is hate while you being a blessing and then try to take from you to feed their own pockets. Fuck them. Let the dead bury the dead. Drop that dead off in the graveyard and keep going. That's the world we live in, cold-blooded. All right, guys, this has been my video, guys. I got an appointment tomorrow. I got a nurse coming in, but I'm gonna have to fire her because she coming in with this older black lady, big mama energy, and she's my pain management. And back in the day, they never gave black people pain medicine. We had to chew on an old fucking sock or some shit. So she's like, well, you gonna do this and you gonna do that. First of all, bitch, I ain't had no mama, and the woman that took care of me was a narcissist, so I don't have mama issues, so you better watch and tread lightly how you talk to me. And then you doing all this extra shit, bitch, I don't have time for this. They're trying to use her power to lord over me, and I ain't got time for that. I can smell a rat from a mile away. Bitch, I'm the one going through cancer, not you. We ain't got time for this. But, guys, I wanted to do this live. I hope you enjoyed the content. Hit the thumbs up, guys. If you're not a member, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And whether after the live, if the Most High moves you, and you can contribute down below, Cash App and PayPal are the best. I'll take it to the office for rent for the room. Cash App, $ Anthony Young 1978. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony 1978. My email is down there. If you have any ideas on blessing the house and getting evil entities away from you and repelling them, send me that information, please. And if you have any ideas on topics you want me to discuss, and blinded by the truth, I'm going to look at that message you sent me too, because I heard about you were mentioning about a topic you wanted me to discuss, but I have not forgotten. GoFundMe's down there. Please share that with other people, guys. This stuff really helps when I'm dealing with this cancer, and I can focus on getting better, guys. But until I talk to you again, guys, if you like it, I love it. But these narcs out here cold-blooded, y'all. Protect yourselves and be good to each other. Peace. Talk to you later.